When we came up with the concept of the 21 Club, we really wanted to reward our shareholders and those who not just own the company, but they exhibit a whole lot of faith in the way that Hellyers Road is and has developed. We really wanted to come up with something special. And we did something that no one else can do and probably no one else will ever do, which was release 21-year-old plus whiskies over the course of several months and only be available to shareholders. We wanted it to be more than just the whiskies. These whiskies, each one of them, is a really significant expression of place of northwest Tasmania. So we wanted to pair that with things that mean a lot to us in northwest Tasmania. Firstly, that meant it was really important that we worked with local northwest Tasmanians like you. It was almost inevitable that we wanted to pair each one of these whiskies with a native northwest Tasmanian rainforest tree, because just like the whiskies, those trees are so much a product of this place. What did you think when I asked you if you'd think about coming on board and creating these incredible artworks for us?
I was incredibly excited. I thought it was an amazing opportunity and an incredible pairing. I thought it would be, such an amazing thing to do, and just to show everyone how incredible all of our native trees are as well, because they're so unique to here.
I really love the fact that in your artist statements that you delve into why these trees are important to you and to others of us on the Northwest Coast.
Absolutely, yeah, they hold so much significance for everyone in Tasmania and then also for the ecosystems, I think, as well. Everything is so linked and intertwined, so it's really special to share that message, I think. So place is incredibly important for me and my work. How does that relate to you and whiskey?
The northwest of Tasmania has this incredibly unique climate. To the west of us, we've got 20,000 kilometres of ocean and the Southern Ocean, and that's an enormously moderating influence on temperature. In this really quite unique climate here in northwest Tasmania, we have a really gentle changes, and so that gives us the capacity, along with the fact that we always use large barrels, gives us the capacity to age our whiskey for a really, really long time. We're sitting right next to the river that's the source of our water, and only a few kilometres from here is the coast, and our bond stores being right near the coast, they also get that saline influence. So you could not make Hellyers Road whiskey anywhere other than northwest Tasmania, and that is shown most dramatically in our oldest whiskies because they've had the longest time to develop that complexity in this environment.
Oh, incredible.
But here we go. The sassafras, which is one of all Tasmanians' favourite rainforest trees. It's beautiful. Your artwork has captured that sort of serrated leaf so beautifully. It's just a shame it's not in flower at the moment. Of all of the trees and the matchings between the whiskies and the trees, this was the easiest one for us to do. And the reason for that is that what causes the black heart and sassafras timber, which is sort of an infection in the tree as it's growing, and it gets these beautiful in its creamy timber. It gets these beautiful smoky dark streaks, and so there was really no choice but to match that with a 21-year-old fully aged peated whiskey, which has just got this incredible smoky character going through it. And this is the oldest peated whiskey, fully matured peated whiskey ever released in Australia.
Wow.
This particular release, which is pretty cool. And pretty cool that we can pair it with a tree with the sassafras, because that's just one of everyone's favourites.
Yeah, iconic.
Yeah.
I start by going out and finding the plant that I want to study. So I go and be in the area that it exists and study it and try and get as many photos as I can of all the different tiny parts of it. And then I come home and I practice all of those shapes and figure out the composition. And then figuring out colours from there is the main thing. So you have to figure out the combinations that make up that plant, I guess, because you see a green and you think just green, but there's so many different colours that go into that. There's blues and reds, and it takes a while to figure that out before I can actually start creating. There's so many different parts to it. So to accurately display it and for people to really feel this plant, I guess. I want them to be able to see right up close, I guess. So when I draw them, I'll get right in there and show all these tiny little pieces, and the sporangia on the back, if you can see those ones in there. There's that's where all their little spores are.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I think those little things that most people would miss, it's really exciting to get in and have a proper look at them. And
when I asked you about whether you'd be interested in doing these labels, again, we talked about how do we not just, we could go and get a botanical representation, but we didn't want that. We want something that actually brings these trees that mean so much to both of us to life on the label. And that process that you're talking about, I think for me, it's fantastic. That's done it so well. And to us, it's also really important to us that this is a collaboration. It's about the trees, it's about the whiskey, it's about you. It's all being a genuine representation of Northwest Tasmania.